Numbers 1 and 8 guards, stand fast. Remainder, stand at ease.
Music was and still is a key feature of life today. I was a member of the band, and that was a theme that ran throughout the school, whether you were marching to lunch or participating in a trooping of the colour or remembrance service.
I was a musician, and I got such a good musical education here, went on into the Royal Artillery Band, and then ended up at the Royal Opera House for 41 years. So, yeah, great, and I feel gratitude to the Dukies, and I love coming down.
We're very proud of the high standards of music that we achieve here. But in addition to the military band, there are another perhaps 100 pupils studying music for GCSE and A-level.
I think a lot of the things that we do very well, the self-reliance, the self-discipline, the leadership, continue to be a very real focus of the modern school. There's also a real close sense of community, which a lot of people come to visit the school do comment most favourably upon.
It's good to see the school, and it's still exactly the same as it was when we were here, and the pupils really have got the same attitudes.
The spirit is the same,
The spirit
isn't it?
is exactly the same.
And nothing forced about
Wonderful,
it.
and that's why we all
really
loved it.
It's been wonderful to see people across the generations coming back and actually being so appreciative of how our pupils were towards them. They were very warm in their words of praise.
Well, it's remarkable that so many things haven't changed. It's so familiar for someone who comes back after 40 years. But the place is evolving. There's a huge investment planned which will bring this infrastructure into the 21st century.
I'm now entering the day room, which I haven't been into for 30 years.
Call me, and they're like, we're going to
But it's now full of girls, which it wasn't in my day.
And I said, what about the garden?
I was quite alarmed a few years ago. We were all informed that girls were going to come into the school, and I couldn't see it working at all. I've since been back, and the girls are in.
Aren't they?
They're in vogue now. I must admit.
Girls have always been in vogue.
Well, with me they have, yes.
Having the Duke of York's Royal Military School on your CV is always a conversation point. Everybody wants to know what was that like, what did you do?
18 beds in here. Big dorms, and now it's just cubicles. That was my bed at the end there, and we jump without touching the floor. You had to get the whole way around the dormitory and back to your bed in the fastest time. It was brilliant.
Really?
Yeah, brilliant fun. Great memories. I love this place.
I am glad I went to this school, yeah, absolutely. I'm glad that I went somewhere different and that I did something different with my education.
I am as proud as hell to be a Dukie. Thank you very much.
The community is still as strong as it will ever be, and it will always stay that way, I can assure you that much. So military ethos, our traditions have very much been kept intact.